and it ain't no crack. And it really don't matter if you're white or black. I wanna take you there like the Staples singers. Put something in the tank and I know that I can bring it. If you can't take the heat, get your ass out the kitchen. We on a mission.
Hey, all you sports fans out there, or to you, the individual fan, as part of the collective in the two-bow sphere, welcome to the One Man Sports Rant. I am your host, as it were, Will, the alternative ESPN Sports Thrill, talk radio version. The beauty of this is, I'm not going to be talking that long. We don't do the sets, we don't do the live action video, or any of the bits. Alright, so this is a one of two-part baseline show. We're talking, ESPN Sports Science of LeBron carrying the torch and holding down the fort for Miami, as it would seem. It's like Cleveland all over again, part two, down in South Beach. And in part two, Jason Kidd's retirement. All right, so it has to be done this way. Just a reminder, the OMSR is a show. Has to be done this way. It's called the DMCA. We've been abiding by this and preaching this to all you out there since Gen 1. The DMCA, Digital Millennium Copyright Act, covers fair use standard, minimal use, derivatives. You could also say no money exchanging hands. And we definitely got that covered. This is a pro bono production. We just love sports. Played college football, basketball, a lot of us are qualified. I know that sounds like a misnomer, but there is a we involved. So if you wouldn't say a flip comment to our face, I'm pretty sure that's the case. Just look at some of the live action video sets, going back about 20 shows or so ago. We will do a live action set tonight after Game 7. Don't do it from the safety of your computer. Back to the, armchair, quarter, how would you say that? The armchair quarter commenting. A few Marine Corps recon as well. Yeah, it's not going to make it anyway. It's not the point. It has to be done this way. This was so much easier 3 years ago, but especially with regard to professional sports, the good ship sports clip lollipop on YouTube has sailed. You can't just put up, a 5-minute bit anymore, which we never really did without our own content, but they're getting upset about that even nowadays. 3 years ago, they didn't care at all about a 10-minute vignette from half one, half two in 2010 NBA playoffs. Whatever. That's the way it is. Save your comments for the sporting events we're actually able to bring you. It beats 30 seconds. All those other bit clips run around all over YouTube. Okay. Thanks for watching. No silly DUIs while you're out there celebrating whomever you're rooting for tonight on Game 7. Alright. Roll graphics.
While the Heat's fortunes always ride squarely on the shoulders of LeBron James, the focus has shifted from whether LeBron can get it done in a clutch spot to whether he'll get any help. He's had precious little of it at times in this series, and it will get real tonight in Game 7 as the most versatile player in the NBA tries to lift Miami back to the NBA Finals. Sports Science, brought to you by New Jockey Sport, examines the many facets of LeBron's game that could undo the Pacers tonight.
When we talk about LeBron James, MVP could stand for most versatile player. Here's why he can excel at every position on the court. First, quickness. The average player can cover the length of the court with 13 strides. LeBron can do it with just 9, and we've clocked him at over 20 miles per hour. That's as fast as NBA speedster Chris Paul. When passing, LeBron can get off a 40-mile-an-hour dart in under 0.2 of a second. That's twice as fast as the average NFL quarterback releases a pass. This means from 35 feet away, or nearly 12 yards, LeBron can hit his man faster than Tom Brady can hit his target from the same distance. Next, technique. LeBron typically releases a shot at more than 9 feet off the ground. That's higher than a stop sign. If a 6'9" defender is only 3 feet away, he can't even get a hand within a foot of the ball. This virtually uncontestable shot is one reason LeBron's catch-and-shoot field goal percentage this season is actually better than his teammate, one of the greatest pure shooters of all time, Ray Allen. And finally, range. The average NBA center is 6'10", with a vertical lead of about 32 inches, creating a range of over 3,600 cubic feet. LeBron is 2 inches shorter, but his estimated 40-plus inch max vert actually gives him a range more than 12% greater than the average center. This helps LeBron snag more than 13% of all available rebounds. That's an efficiency rating in a class with a center who's 5 inches taller. This year's Defensive Player of the Year, Marc Gasol. In addition to all the offensive skills that LeBron James embodies, he's just as good on D. As a single isolation defender on the perimeter, LeBron has allowed less than 9/10 of a point per possession. That's as good as defensive specialist Tony Allen. For ESPN Sports Science, I'm John Burns.
All right, John, thank you. Game 7, NBA history. It doesn't really matter where it's been. It's going to be an epic game tonight. LeBron's been terrific, averaging more than 34 points per game in 3 career Game 7s. That is the highest career scoring average in Game 7 in NBA history among those who have played in Game 7s at least twice.